Years ago when I started teaching, I gave myself this little thought experiment, and it helped to transform my thinking about my role as an educator. And I want to share it with you now. Imagine you're a teacher on the first day of class, and by some miracle of time and space, you have as students in your classroom a young Einstein, a young Mozart, a young Shakespeare, Emily Dickinson, Martin Luther King Jr., Picasso, Coco Chanel, Wayne Gretzky, Jane Goodall, and Helen Keller. This is like a dream. You have this privilege of working with history's great minds before they discover their gifts and make their big contributions. How would that feel? What kind of honor would that be? The sense of privilege. How excited would you be every day to work with those students, knowing that at any moment you could be there to witness their great breakthroughs? Any moment you could be the one to influence and guide and support and learn alongside them and help shape the future of great things. What kind of teacher would you want to be? How would you want to personalize learning for these unique students to help them get to their potential? How would learning look in your classroom? Would you want to give each student the opportunity to ask their own big questions and work on their own personal interest projects? Because history is depending on you to make that opportunity for these young thinkers, not just to memorize a set of facts laid out in the traditional curriculum guide, but to become uniquely themselves, to develop as creative, critical thinkers, and to develop that confidence to pursue their own passions. The reality is, as teachers, we have this opportunity. We can open doors to inspire the next great eminent men and women. The future's counting on us. What if Mozart didn't have access to a piano? What if Shakespeare never picked up a pen? What if your student didn't find their passion? The world would be missing out on these gifts. But sure, you might say, well, those great men and women, are they really like my students? But we forget that every great man and woman started out life as a child. And every child has potential to harness their gifts. Every child has a gift. And the question is, will they learn to see it? Will we learn to see it? And if they do, will they have the right nurturing and strategies to develop and harness those gifts and use them to create something meaningful to share with the world? As parents and educators, it's our honor to nurture young people. We see them growing up so fast. We know every minute counts. Thank you for joining in this course as we explore how to foster the amazing potential of the young people we work with.